Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can.
I can hear you too. Thank you so much for joining the class before class time so we can check the devices. I can hear you and I can see some of you. Can you guys see me? Hi, Kiệt.
I can see you.
I
Very
can
clear.
see you too. What the weather like in Vietnam?
It's very fun and exciting. There's
No,
lots of
what the weather? What the weather?
It's
It's
kind of cold.
it's
Oh,
cold.
it's raining like
It's
shit.
what is it again?
It,
It's
it's
cold.
raining. Is it raining?
Yep,
It's
it's raining. The moment you get out of your house, it rains.
Oh
and
no. Is it
and
cold?
it's very cold. I'm wearing a sweater right now.
Okay, so what's the temperature? Do you know? What's the
Yeah.
34.
temperature?
But when it's in the winter, well, it would be -10.
-10 in
I don't
your
know.
place?
Maybe less than 10 degrees or something. Less than 10 Celsius. And
10
then
degrees Celsius? Really? So cold.
really cold. Now it's very cold, and it's middle of fall.
Okay, let me see. What's the temperature in my place? Because I have the weather app on my phone. I switch it from Fahrenheit to Celsius. In my place, it's now 7 degrees Celsius. It's still the fall. It's not winter yet. It's still the fall. And it's cold today. It's freezing. And when the winter comes, we're gonna have snow in New York, where I am living.
You are living in the Big Apple.
Uh-huh. Okay. Thank you so much for joining the class on time. Before we start the class, do you guys have any questions?
I have a question. How old are you?
Okay, that's a personal question. I'm 48 years old.
48 years old?
Almost 50.
Wow. You look as young as my mother, and she's
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Any other questions? No, right? If you don't have I really want to see you. I know Chi Anh turn off the camera. I can see An Viên, Khánh Chi, Dũng, and Anh Kiệt. If it is possible for you guys, please turn on the camera. I want to see you. If you don't want to do that, it's okay. But I would love to seeing you. Hi Chi Anh. Hi May.
Hi, teacher.
Okay, I'm gonna share with you the lecture of our class today. Oh, just um in 1 hour. Okay, we're gonna run the class in 1 hour. I want to share with you how to learn vocabulary effectively. Dũng, what do you see on your screen?
I see the effective language learning multitasking requirement.
Yeah, multitasking requirement. So to learn any language, not only English or Vietnamese, we need to apply multitasking requirement. Multitasking requirement is called integrated skill. It consists of there are four skills in language learning: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. We need to learn all of them. We need to improve all of them because I know for some language learner, some of them are good at listening, some of them are good at speaking, but they are not good at writing. We need to be good at all four skills. And to meet the requirement, um, I want you to use the vocabulary and grammar correctly in context.
is writing like spelling.
No, spelling is different from writing. Writing, like you write a letter, you write an essay, you write a poem. Spelling means you just write one word, right? You spell one word. Okay, so let's do a quick survey. I'm going to share with you the poll. The poll going to pop up on your screen. Let's do this quickly. Do you see the survey pop up on your screen? Choose the one. Answer 5 questions. And when you finish the answer, when you scroll down at the bottom of the screen, you see the submit button, click on it. Okay, to submit the answer. Is there anyone in the class cannot see the survey? No one, right? Everyone sees the survey. Up to now, I received 5 submissions. Is there anyone here who cannot see the survey? I received 11 submissions out of 15 participants. So remember, when you finish the answer, turn in your survey. Click on the turn in button to submit. Okay, it take a little bit long because maybe some of you cannot see the survey. I'm gonna stop the survey here and then I'm gonna share with you the answer, okay? Here's the survey result. For the first question, I asked, what is the best English skill? No one chose writing. Most of you chose listening and reading. I understand because writing is considered the most difficult skill. That is the reason why no one say writing is my best English skill. For the second question, I ask, what English skill do you want to improve most? And now you see that 69% say writing. You're right. When you are not good at writing, you need to improve your writing mode. I agree. writing is the most difficult skill because it requires vocabulary and grammar. Even though you have the good idea, but you don't have enough vocabulary to present the idea, you cannot earn good score. Or even though you have vocabulary, but you are not good at grammar, you write incorrect sentences, you're gonna lose the score. That is the reason why writing is the most difficult skill. For the third question I asked, do you want to improve your English vocabulary and grammar? 91% say yes. Only one student say no. Okay. And for the fourth question I asked, can we use spoken language in general writing and creative writing? 64% say yes, and only 4 students say no. The correct answer is yes. General writing and creative writing are the way we provide general information. So we can use spoken language, like when you write the narrative essay in which you tell a story about what happened in the past. We can use spoken language. The next question, the last question to ask, can we use spoken language in academic writing? 64% say no, and only 4 students say yes. The correct answer is no. Academic writing is the highest level of writing in which we cannot use spoken language. That is the reason why today we are focusing on how to improve vocabulary to prepare you guys for all 4 skills, especially for writing skill. Okay. So do you have any questions? All right. I have a question for you. How do you often learn vocabulary? No right or wrong answer. Just share with me how you often learn vocabulary. Zoom, please.
I rarely learn vocabulary.
Oh, you rarely learn vocabulary. Thank you. The other friends, share with me how do you often learn vocabulary?
I usually read.
Okay. Thank you. Chiang, how do you often learn vocabulary?
I usually learn vocabulary.
Okay, good. Khánh Chi, how about you? How do you often learn vocabulary?
I learn vocabulary 4 times a week.
4 times per week. Okay. Then how do you often learn vocabulary?
I often learn it in books, so it's like every day, except
Every day in the book. English book?
Sunday.
Oh, okay. Every day they learn vocabulary every day except Sunday. May, how do you often learn vocabulary?
I learn vocabulary almost every day.
Almost every day. Okay, most of you guys learn vocabulary every day. So, as I said before, vocabulary is very important in language learning. If we do not have vocabulary, we cannot present our idea clearly and correctly. That is the reason why we need to learn how to improve vocabulary. So, I want you to read the article, vocabulary, take it or leave it. And then take notes, the tips for learning vocabulary. Let me open it up and I want to send it in the chat box for you. We work together. I'm gonna send it, copy and send it in the chat box for you so you can read it by yourself from your device. I'm gonna send in the chat message. Do you receive it in the chat box? Did you receive it in the chat box, everyone? Okay, good. So if you want, you can click on the link and open it up on the device. Let's read first. Mm, Như Chang, can you read the first paragraph?
I'm sorry, teacher. I'm a parent, so I learn here. I
You
see
can
and
read. Okay,
yeah.
good. Parent participate in with it. Okay, it's fine, Như Chang. Thank you for joining in the class. Can you read the first paragraph? We work together.
So, now I'm reading.
Yes, read the
Yeah,
first paragraph.
the first. Okay. Learning vocabulary is a big part of learning of language. The more English words you learn, the better you can communicate Chinese ideas. I'm sorry, teacher. It's a small screen, so I can change another pic.
Yeah, you
Yes.
can, because I
Um,
sent in the chat box, you can
next time,
click.
yes, next time I read again. Yeah.
Okay, it's okay. Thanks, Như Chang, for
Yeah.
participating in the class. I see May raise her hands up to read. Okay, May, please. Can you read the first paragraph again?
Okay. Learning vocabulary is a big part of learning a language. The more English words you learn, the better you can communicate your needs, ideas, thoughts, and feelings to other people in English. However, the question is, what should we do to build our English vocabulary quickly and effectively? Here are some tips for better vocabulary learning.
Thank you, May, for reading the paragraph for me. I love your voice. You have very sweet voice. You should be the reporter, radio reporter or television reporter in the future in English because the accent, the voice, so I love it, so sweet. Khánh Chi, can you help me read the second paragraph?
Okay, first, writing down useful new vocabulary is a really good idea. The act of writing the good helps you remember them better. Plus, lots of people learn better when they see things written on paper rather than just hearing them. You can add a translation in your language or a definition in English, a note on pronunciation, or even drawing. The more different links you make between the word and its meaning, the better the word learning will be.
Thank you, Kanchi. Another sweet voice. You guys have sweet voice. I love the voice. Okay, paragraph 3. Who can help? We work together. Anh Minh, can you read paragraph 3? Thank you, Anh Minh, for reading that paragraph. This is the fourth one, right? Chiang, read the fourth paragraph, please. One fact.
Apart from reading, learning vocabulary by listening and speaking is also more.
Chiang, read the paragraph. One fact is that reading is amazing.
Yes,
Mm.
one fact is that reading is amazing for your English in general and good for learning new vocabulary in particular. That's because understanding a new word as part of a story makes it much more memorable than trying to learn a list of words out of context. Literally, context means the text that comes before and after a particular word. It also refers to the situations in which a word is used. Context is important when you are learning new vocabulary. It helps you guess the meaning of words you don't know. It shows you how a word is used in a sentence, and it helps you remember the word longer.
Thank you, Chiang, for reading a long paragraph. Let me call someone in random. Is that okay? Henry, can you read the next paragraph apart from reading?
Me?
Yes.
Okay. Apart from reading, learning vocabulary by listening and speaking is also more effective than trying to study word lists. It also means that it's better to make a note of how a word is used in a sentence rather than just the word on its own. For example, instead of learning to make up equals to invent, try learning a word in a sentence such as he would totally made up the story. By using words in a sentence, you are ready to join a communication.
Thank you,
That's all.
Henry. Very manly voice. I love that. Thank you. I'm gonna call the other boys to read it because we need the man's voice. Oh, Tien, please. Read the conclusion.
In conclusion, following the take it or leave it in principle, using the words properly in context is the best way to make sure you don't forget them. Therefore, try to use new vocabulary
Vocabulary.
vocabulary
Vocabulary.
vocabulary as soon as you can when you speak or write in English. When you actively make an effort with a word, you learn it much faster.
Thank you, Tien, for reading the conclusion. Thank you, everyone, for helping me read the article out loud. Now it's time to practice taking a note. I want you to take note the tip for learning, like you reread the article quickly and write down what we should do to improve vocabulary when we learn vocabulary. Take note means you just write down the keywords or key step to learn vocabulary, not words by words. I'm gonna set the timer for 5 minutes to see if you can complete the note with the tip for learning vocabulary or not.
Tên là Gian Lèo. Cô tên là Gian Lèo. Henry cái gì vậy? Henry.
I see you.
Hello teacher. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks for asking.
Okay. You joined in the class late. Actually, we have just finished reading the article vocabulary, take it or leave it. And now I want you, I said it in the chat box. So if you go to the chat box, you're gonna see the link, the document, click on it. It's gonna pop up on your device. So you take note, the tip for learning vocabulary. I want to see how fast, how good you are at reading and note taking at the same time. I see Dũng finished. Super fast, Dũng.
Yeah, they give us the tip right at the start of each paragraph.
Exactly. So we just to take note right now how to learn vocabulary. You are so smart. You got it super fast. Actually, I set the timer for 5 minutes and now we still have 2 minutes left.
These are
Teacher, I just joined, so I don't see the link.
In the chat box. It's in the chat box.
But I just saw join, so I don't see any message in the link.
It's okay because you joined in the class late. You
Okay.
don't have to do it if you don't want to. Okay, 5 minutes over. Let's listen to Dũng. Dũng, can you read the list?
okay, so tip for writing and learning vocabulary. So we have writing down useful new vocabulary. Look again, useful new vocabulary. Reading for your English in general, and listening and speaking to learning vocabulary.
Okay, so there are 3 tips. The first tip is writing down the vocabulary. The second one is revising vocabulary. And the last one is using vocabulary in listening, speaking, and reading, right, Dũng?
And reading it for your
And
English in general.
okay, thank you, Dũng, for sharing with us
Go
3
to
tips.
toilet.
Who want to share with us the notes that you write down the tip? Who want to?
Go to toilet.
Sure, if you guys need the restroom, go for it. Is that okay if I call one of you here? Lee. We have Lily and we have Lee. Lee, please. Lee, can you read your note? Lee, are you okay? Can you read the note? If you are not ready, it's okay. Probably Lee, are you there? Not Lily. Lily have just finished another class with me. You have been working so hard, Lily. It's okay. Ngọc Mai, please. Can you read the note? Your note. Ngọc Mai, did you take note? Because some of you turn off the camera. I don't know if you are there or not. An Bình, please. Can you read your note?
So my note are the first thing is note it down, at translation or definition to the word that you study, and you can also link your images. You know images, and you can link it or the words that you've already learned. The key point here is to make it not abstruse to you, so you can understand it clearly, and you can look back on the words. Look back at the words that you've acquired or you studied. You can learn by alternative way, like listening, reading, or speaking.
Very good note, An Bình. Good note. Excellent. I'm going to check on with one more and then I'm going to share with you my note. Lily, did you finish the note?
Yes.
Okay, can you share with us the notes? Because after listening to Dũng and Bình, I see that they write down 3 tips. Write down and Dũng and Bình add that we need to add the translation. Okay, Lily, read the notes.
I also have 3 notes, so that is write down useful new vocabulary. Look at the notes not after studying, but after an hour, again the next day, and what's more after a few days. And third is learning vocabulary through listening and speaking.
You guys did great job when you shared the note in a very short time after reading the article, and you have the tip for learning vocabulary. Here are my notes. After reading the same article, I took 4 notes. The first one is write down new words. Right, I believe that everyone remember the first step when we see the new words, write it down on the notebook or on the piece of paper. Don't think you remember the note without writing, because the writings is the best way of learning. It helps us to remember what we learn better. So whenever you see the new word, write it down on a notebook or on a piece of paper. Revise. The second step is revise a new word regularly. I heard some of you may revise the words hourly or weekly or daily. I prefer doing it daily until you remember the words, and then you can move on to the other words. Each day try to learn at least 5 words. That's from my experience. Try to learn at least 5 words. It depends on your time and your learning purpose. Some of you may learn 10 words, but the minimum word is 5, because if you learn only 1 or 2, it's not enough for us to improve vocabulary, because only 1 or 2 words does not make a sentence. We need at least 5 words to make a sentence. So learn at least 5 words every day. Tiến question, right?
I thought it was 15 words.
Yeah, you can do 15 or 20. It's up to you. I said at least 5 words. It depends on each of learner. Some of you may want to learn 10. Some of you may want to learn 15 or 20. But at least 5. And read in English. Reading is very important. Why we need to read? Because reading helps us to improve the knowledge, vocabulary, and grammar. I remember in the article they mentioned learn from context. Context means we can guess the meaning of the word by the word before or the word after. So we understand the words, the meaning of the words in context, and we use it in context. Context here means listening, speaking, writing, and reading, because with the same words, we can use it in speaking, but we cannot use it in writing. I give you the example. When you visit a friend who is sick, when you visit a friend who is sick in the hospital, you may say, feel better, get well soon. But when we write, we should not use the word feel better or get well. For academic writing, we have to use the verb recover because it is formal. So learn from context means that when you read the general essay, you use this word in general essay, but when you move on to academic essay, we have to use formal words, the other words, even though they have the same meaning. And the last tip is use words in sentence. Not words by word, use it in sentence mean we need to put the word in writing or in speaking, in communication, because the word just makes sense when it is put in sentence. Okay, so here are 4 tips to learn vocabulary. So from now on, whenever you see the new words, write down the new words in a notebook. I usually have a small notebook with me every time. I bring it everywhere because I can write everything, the vocabulary or anything that I learned in the notebook. You should have one for you. And then bring the notebook with you everywhere. Whenever you have free time, waiting for parents to pick you up from school, you are on the bus to school, or when maybe you are on vacation but you have nothing to do, you can open the notebook and revise the new words. Try to learn the new word by read in English, not in Vietnamese. Do you have a lot of English book at home? If not, you can read online. A lot of free online resources for you to read book so that you can learn from context. And then after you know the meaning of the word, use the word in sentence, in speaking and in writing. So let's practice. Now, let's do this. I want you to read this article and then match the underlined word with the meaning. Read it first. Kim Yen. Kim, I don't know what is the real name, but it pop up on the screen. Kim Yen Kim. Kim, read the first paragraph, please. Kim Yen Kim. Maybe that
I think it is part.
means not there. Okay.
I think it is part.
Đỗ. Anh Thu Đỗ, can you read the first paragraph? Anh Thu Đỗ.
Hello, teacher. This is the first time I joined the class. Actually, I don't know this is the class for the pupil or the student.
For all the English learner.
Okay, it's good. So I can join. Thank you.
Okay,
Okay.
can you read the first paragraph?
Okay. A great deal of evidence suggests that it is more difficult to learn a new language as an adult than as a child, which has led scientists to propose that there is a critical period for language learning. However, the length of this period and its underlying cause remain unknown.
Thank you. I think anh Thư, I guess the name.
Yes. My name is
Okay,
Thư.
thank you for reading the
Thư.
first
Yeah.
paragraph. Anh Minh, can you read the second one?
A new study performed at MIT suggests that children remain very skilled at learning the grammar of new language much longer than expected up to the age of 17 or 18. However, the study also found that it is nearly impossible for people to achieve proficiency similar to that of a native speaker unless they start learning a language by the age of 10.
Thank you for reading. Thank you, two of you, for reading the whole article. Now, I want you to do vocabulary. Let's do this. I underline some words and phrases from the article, and then I make a list of words and article with the same meaning. I want you to reread the article and match the underlined words with their meaning that I mark from 1 to 5. Oh, choose student finish. Or questions? I don't know. I see May raise her hands up. And Chiang raise her hands up. May, did you finish?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, let's do this. What does the phrase a great deal of mean?
It means a lot of.
Correct, easy. Now, when we speak, we usually say a lot of, like a lot of students, a lot of evidence. It's spoken language. But for academic writing, this is an academic article. So the writer used the phrase a great deal of. It has the same meaning. The writer said a great deal of evidence. It has the same meaning with a lot of. Even though they have the same meaning, but they are being used in different contexts, right? When we speak, we say a lot of. Good job, May. Number 2, I see Chi Anh raise her hands up. So what does the verb propose means? Oh, I see.
Can you call Lily?
Okay. Anh Kiệt, do you want to do number 2, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Number two, purpose is this is think.
Correct. Good job, Kiệt. Kiệt said propose mean think. Yeah. Now, when we speak, we say I think that. Someone think that. I think that. But I see 4 friends raise their hands up to do the. Sorry about making mistake. We work together. Henry, number 3. What does the verb remain means?
I think the definition of remain in this situation is keep.
Exactly. Remain means keep. Good job. Wow. Super fast. Lily, what does the word similar to means?
Similar to is the same as.
Easy, right? Super duper easy. And the last one. Is that okay if I call one of you here in random? Nguyễn Lê Ánh Minh. Unless. Ánh Minh, are you there? Nguyễn Lê Ánh Minh. Okay, so what does the word unless mean? Correct. Yeah. When we speak, we usually use, if you don't do that, something will happen, right? We usually, if not, but to make it formal, we use unless. Unless have the same meaning with if not. All of your answers are correct. Now, after you know the meaning of the new words, I give you the example how to learn vocabulary. After you know the meaning of 5 words, here you write it down with the explanation, definition, you know the meaning. We need to use it in the sentence, right? Because the last step is use words in sentence. So now I want you to write 2 sentences with 2 black words. or phrases. You can write the example, remember, two sentences with the verb propose, remain, or the word unless, or the phrase a great deal. I'm gonna set the timer for 2 minutes for you to write 2 sentences by yourself. You can write about anything, but use the words here in your sentence. Time 2 minutes over. Who volunteered to read your sentences with 2 black words? Let's see how you use it in writing. Ankit, please.
Only one person remains in the game.
Good. Correct sentence. Did you write 1 or 2 sentences, Ankit?
Yes,
Just one?
yes, I write one, but I'm thinking
It's
of
okay. It's okay. That's fine. If you finish one, read one. If you finish two, read two. Như Trang, please. Can you read your sentence? Như Trang, read your sentence, please. I see you raise the hands up.
Sorry, teacher. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. That's fine. That's fine, Trang. Don't be shy. Zoom, can you read your sentence?
Okay, sure. My first sentence is I propose that we remain calm until we find a solution.
Very good sentence. You, in one sentence, you use 2 words. Perfect. I love that. Thank you. May, can you read your sentence? I thought May raised her hands up. May, are you there? May, your mic, I know you turn on the microphone, but your microphone is not working. Try again. May, we can't hear anything from you. Now turn it off first. Hopefully it will turn it off and then turn it on. Sometimes it works. Nope. It's not working, May. To save time for the whole class, I'm gonna move on to the next one. I see Anh Thư raise their hands up. Okay, Anh Thư, please.
Yes, I want to. Okay, my sentence here. A greeting of students don't prefer wearing uniform when go to school because they suppose This rule is too strictly to them. They suggest to remain wearing uniform is only 2 days a week rather than entire a week.
Rather than entire week. Good
Entire.
sentences.
Okay.
Very good sentences. You use propose. You use a great deal of. I love that. Good work.
Okay, thank
Keep
you.
it up. Yeah, you see, when you learn the new word, you put it in the sentence, you remember the meaning, and you know how to use it in writing. We don't have much time, so I just called 3 students to read the sentences, and you all did great job. Let's do this quickly, and then we finish the class. Here, there are 5 subjects that everyone have to learn in school because it is the school subject, so we have to know the name of the school subject in English. Everyone turn on the microphone, we work together. If you know the name of the subject, share with us. Subject 1.
Art.
What is the name? Art. I heard Chi Yang say arts. Correct. Number 2, what subject is that?
Math.
Exactly, math or mathematics. Correct. Number 3.
Geography.
Geography.
Excellent. Geography. Wow, super smart. You should participate in the Winter Olympia, right?
No, we should participate in the guessing game.
Okay, let's do that game. Number 3.
Science.
Chemistry.
Chemistry.
Try again.
Science.
think chemistry.
I heard someone say chemistry. Correct.
Chemistry.
Chemistry.
We all
Good
says
job.
chemistry.
Number 5.
Physics.
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 Correct.
Force.
Number 6.
Music.
Correct. May said music. Number 7.
History.
Correct. Henry said history. Number 8.
Biology.
PE.
Amazing. Biology. Biology. Number 9.
Physical
Education.
education.
PE. Yeah, physical education. The last one is the most difficult one.
Literature.
Literature. Correct.
Literature.
Language.
Oh, literature.
Literature.
All of your answers are correct. You guys are so smart. You guys are good at English. I love you. Today, I just want to share with you how to learn vocabulary, how to improve vocabulary for English learning. So the first step is whenever you see the new word, write the new word down and revise the new words every day. And use the words in context by writing the sentence. So you can remember the words longer, better, and it will become your words, the vocabulary. Okay? We don't have much time, so we have to finish the class now. Do you guys have any question before we finish the class?
Oh, yes.
Go ahead.
I got
For
Do
Q&A.
you like playing? Do you know the instrument called piano?
No, I'm not good at music. I can't play piano.
When can I play piano for the whole class?
Now?
Do you know ancient Greek?
Yes, I do. Like Tiến want to play piano for the whole class, but Tiến save it for next time because I have to finish the class now. I have another one in 2 minutes. We don't have much time.
Do you know?
Teacher,
Okay.
Do you
I
know
just
ancient
wanted to
Greek?
ask if you remember me. I want to study in your class in the summer, your essay writing class. If you remember me.
I remember, even though you just show a half of the face. Yeah, I see some, and I
Yeah.
guess I have Zoom in the class too. Henry, not only you, but Zoom, right? And Chi Anh.
I learned 2 courses of you.
Yeah.
So
Do
good
you
morning.
know? Do you know ancient Greek and Roman?
Hold on, Kit. Wait for your friend question first. Go ahead, Henry.
Oh, no, nothing. I just want to check. I just want to ask if you remember me.
I do remember you, Henry, because I remember all the good students in my class. Okay, Ankit, the questions?
Do you know about ancient Greek and Romans?
I do. It is in history. Because we run out of time, so I would like to say thank you so much for the time with me. Thank you for joining in the class. Hopefully to see you guys later. Goodbye and see you later.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Thank you,
Bye.
Barbara.
Bye.
Good
Bye,
evening
teacher.
again.
Thank you.
Enjoy the
Thank you.
weekend.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Do you know a person